Okay. Hi, everybody. How are you tonight? This wonderful Tuesday, the 2nd, or is it the 1st of March? The first day of March. We are done with February. It's nice, isn't it? It went fairly quick. Of course, it is a short month. Let's see. If you're new here, I have pinned at the top my hey, I just okay there. I pinned at the top my form for you to register, and that takes you to just a jot registration. And I have sellers that join me occasionally, and those are the only people with your permission that I share to. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Otherwise, your permission or your information just stays with me. Hi, Clint. How are you? I'm right here. I should put something in here while I'm talking. I'll put some Maker's Mixes in. These are the same two, and then I have two down here. That's a little too close. Maybe we'll go out 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2, 3. There, we'll do that far. So if you haven't registered, that's what that's about. And it does ask you some questions. You can choose to answer them or not. They do help me and help you, like I give gifts and such. Tonight I will be doing beads. I do not have a tutorial for a project. I'm going to try and do those separate from now on. So hopefully I will have one up on Wednesdays or Thursdays from now on. And tomorrow I will be putting up the big 200 plus subscribers drawing, and you'll have to comment on that. And then I will be doing a random comment picker off those comments. And it will pick one random one. Good. I'm glad you're good. It's the 1st of March. We're moving right along in the year 2022. So tonight I do have some cool findings. They are copper and gunmetal and silver, sterling silver, and silver tone findings that I'll be selling. And I've got lots of dollar bags, and then I'll have some more expensive ones. So we will get those going. I'm trying. Do you have a Facebook? I do. It's Designs and Do-Overs. I just started a group there, and I will be putting up stuff to sell on there. And then I've just started, like I said, I just started that. What day did I start that? Like Sunday, maybe? So I don't have pictures up yet. I've been working on the pictures the last couple days. So I've got most of them edited, and tomorrow I'm hoping that I'll get them put up with the prices and stuff. I'm working on that. And then you'll just be able to buy off those. I guess that's what people do. So I do have an Etsy that's Designs and Do-Overs, but I don't really like Etsy. I've actually had stores on Etsy since 2000. Yes, I will add you on Messenger. Let's hide that. Clint Hedges. I'll hide that right now. And then I will do that while we're talking. How do I add you? Let me see. Clint. Let's see. Oh, yes, we have a mutual friend. There we go. I'm typing, sorry. I am not a very good multitasker this way, Kristen. Let's see. I got it. I sent you one, Clint. Just now. It says, hi, it's Kristen. So I've got you there. And then I can send you reminders and stuff. I sent those out today. Oh, I just didn't want everybody to have it. That's all. You're fine. I don't care if everybody has it. I can leave it up if you want me to. I can re-show it. Everybody always hides it. So I was just doing what everybody else does. I don't know. I just thought that was the way you're supposed to do YouTube. I really don't know. I just learned my etiquette from everybody else. I don't know. Okay, so these are maker mixes. Oh, my little bowl's gone. This is what I get for not. And I got ready early tonight. Let's see. Do I have an extra bowl I can use? Yes, I will use this one. So I do maker mixes for beadies. And these are more expensive because I put expensive beads in them. So you get, let's see, we'll take that off there. So that you get quite a few beads in them. And these bead mixes run, this is a $10 mix, but you get these expensive beads in there too. And I do these, I do 4 mixes a month. So you get you get 3 of this shape, 2 of the same color, and then 1 darker. You get 3 of the octagon shape, 2 of the coffee color, the latte color, and 1 black. This is a hematite bead, so I put a stone bead in here, and then you get some Chinese crystals. You get different size spacer beads or glass beads. These are lampwork beads from India. And then you get 1 drop in this one. And those are Chinese crystals. So that one, this one is called Latte. And it's 10, and that one's 10, and that one has the stone in it. And the more expensive, if you guys are interested in latte, and I have 5 of them. Latte. And they're limited. I always do them limited. And then, hi, Ice Spy Queens. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm glad you stopped by. You can rewatch the video if you want. And I appreciate the thumbs up, and a comment's great too. If you leave that, you're awesome. Anitra. Well, I don't know if it's Anitra, whichever one it is. Thank you guys. And then this one, you actually get 3 stones in it. It's a $10 one. This one is called the Mop Mix, MOP Mix. These are mother of pearl. They're flower mother of pearl mix beads. Actually, they're black lip shells, but it's a mother of pearl mix. So you get 2 of those. You get a Chinese crystal drop. You get 2 of those in the gray to mix to meet those. And then you get a large rose crystal. There are some, let me look here. There are some Chinese crystal beads in there that are bicones. And there are, actually, this is the mix. This mix has Swarovski crystals in it too. This was supposed to be 12, but I told you 10, so it will be 10. You get Swarovski crystals. You get fuchsia pink, and then just the typical pink. And those are Swarovski crystals. And this is the mop mix. So, and I have 4 of those. I know. You're awesome, sweetie. I have missed your lives lately, but I've been giving you thumbs up. And I will try and make your next live I know you have one on Wednesday, don't you? You usually have Wine Glass Wednesday. Are you still doing those? I don't know. But if you don't know, I Spy Queens does Wine Glass Wednesdays, where she has she puts wine glasses, awesome wine glasses, together with some costume jewelries. So that's a great one to go see if you haven't joined, if you haven't become a subscriber on her channel. I do suggest. So if you're interested in these, it was the mop mix that has the Swarovski crystals and stones, or it was the latte mix, which has the hematite and heavy on the large Chinese crystals. And I have 4 of each of those. Okay, let me put them away. Next, we will do, I will get you started on, let me get these out. So I did the grid tonight just because then I have a little labeler and my granddaughter absconded with it. Well, I'll say she did because I can't find it. And so I can't label them yet, but I will get them labeled. So I'm just going to lay out my top things with this and we'll just sell them this way. Let's see. Let's do toggles together if we can. Different toggles. Okay, so these are all dollar bags. These are gunmetal. You get 5 of these. Nice size toggles. These are the littler ones. These are slightly bigger, and you get 4 of these in there. These are sterling silver, dipped, plated. So these do tarnish. They are tarnished in the bag. So those are on B. These are square ones. You get 3 of these. These are really nice. They're like a pewter look. And then there's another set of 5 gunmetals. So $1 each. You got A, B, C, D. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. And then I will move on and we'll keep rotating through. And if you're watching this later, you just need to tell me the timestamp and which letter you want. And then I will be able to go to that timestamp and grab that letter. They are $1 right now. So I will get you that. So A, for $1, you get 3 of them, and they are the square ones that are decorative. B is $1, and you get 5, and they are sterling silver plated. These are really nice. I've been able to wear them for quite a while before they come off on me. C is, you get 5 of them. They're gunmetal, and they're $1. And then C, and then D is the same, 5 gunmetals. So let me check. It's you, Anitra. Okay. Got those going. I need a box for the ones I've done. I'm getting better. I am going to actually set up a cart, and the top will be where I put the stuff I've done and your guys' envelopes. And then I have my box of where I'm pulling from, and then the bottom 2 will be extras. So I'm getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I changed those up after I did them, so I don't want to do those for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey now. Okay, so there's A is 4 sterling toggles, sterling silver plated toggles for $1. B is 4 sterling silver toggles for $1. C is 5 gunmetal, and these are just plain ones for $1. And D is going to be the square ones, and you get 3 of those for $1. And I will tell you, with the D's, when I've made with these, I've always made sure I add 2 jump rings to this one, and Usually I add 2 jump rings to this one. Not necessary if you have a smaller bead on the end, but just so you know. So it's $1 for A, B, C, and D. You get 4 in the 2 top ones, 5 in the gunmetal, and 3 in the pewter colored square ones that are decorative. And they are, I should show you those because they're kind of cool. The decorative ones, they are, besides being square, like there's a squiggle line and the bump on the end of that one. And then there's the squiggle line and the bumps on the 4 corners. So those are really nice. But that's why with that bump, I always added an extra jump ring on the end of these. So I made 2 for this side, just because I thought it made it easier to get them in and off, on and off. And then the sterling silver plated ones. Now these do tarnish because they are sterling silver plated. And these have the bumps on the end. Hi. Oh, you do? Oh, I do too. These have the balls on the ends. That's why I put 2 on the end of that one. Or these, you just put 1 extra on, or just put the 1, and then make sure you just have a smaller bead next to it, and then they're okay. That's the deal with toggles. You always want a smaller bead when you finish. I don't think I have a toggle on tonight, do I? No, I just have the margarita clasp or the giant. It's a margarita clasp, but some people call them giant spring rings. But yeah, that's how you do those. I actually usually will loop my wire around those and just do them that way. But if they have the balls, then I put an extra spring ring on them. So I had in 2004, I opened a bead and jewelry store for a couple years, a brick and mortar one. And that was one of the most fun things I did. It was a lot of work, but my kids and my husband built almost all of my display stuff with my kids and I. It was a 2,500 square foot store and we loved it. We had so much fun. Okay, so where was I putting these again? Do I have a brain in my head? Oh yeah, I'm putting them over there. Okay. So we'll get off the toggles for a while. Oh, here are some earring findings. So I will just put these out. Do I have enough of them to put out? That's another toggle. Oh, I have a different set of toggles too. Oh, do I not have enough earring findings to do 4 of them? Okay, so I'll put out the other toggles that I have with them. Okay. So these earring findings, I will show you. I think you get 2, and I put backs in with them too. That way you have them. These are fun. You get 2 pairs in these, and they're chandeliers. So you can put something up here in them. More often than not, I actually would clip off these. And then I would just have the chandeliers from here. But you could do however you want. I mean, it is your bead. It was just hard for me, or I would clip off this one and this one because it was hard. There's not a lot of space here. Another thing I did was I would clip this back ring right here, right there. I would clip it so that it became an open jump ring. And then I would use this as its own finding. And then this is its own finding. And I'd make a pair of earrings out of that. So you have those. And I did include, oh, that's awesome. So I did include earring backs for you from these. And these are a nice, I never had anyone complain about their ears turning green or anything from these. And I had a pair of these that I wore for a long time, actually. I still have them upstairs. So you get 4 of these for $1 plus the earring backs. So those are B and D. And then you get 3 toggle hearts. And these you definitely have to put extra on the endings. these are the most favorite toggles that I sold, but they also are the most difficult, I always thought. So there you go. Those are them. And then these were my favorite to use because I always made very big ones. And you get 3 of these for $1. And these are the more industrial looking or more, I don't know, larger scale or whatever, but you get 3 of these for $1. And sometimes I would sell them with a jump ring holding them together like this. If I sell them like that, it would be $1 for just one because that just takes too long. But also I'm selling them bulk here for you guys. So once again, this is $1 for each of these sets. And I actually have one more set of earrings for you. So I do have 3 sets of earrings. So that would give you 2, 4, 6 earring sets to buy if you want. And I don't think I have any more of those. Unless I have another box downstairs. But I grabbed all the boxes I saw last night because I decided to make these up last night. Nothing like last minute. So, and really they were all jammed together. I had to separate them as much as anything because all the toggles were just thrown into one area of the container. So, but anyway, so I have 2, 3, I have several of those, 4, 5. So I have 5 of these sets if you're making a whole series. So I have 5 of these, so that would give you 15. You can make 15 pieces that look the same if you're doing that. And I need my, goodness, where did, oh, they're there. The hearts I have maybe 4 of, I think. The gunmetal, I probably have, at least 10 sets of those. I have tons of gunmetal. And I probably have 20 of this type. The sterling silver plated ones. And those are really nice. So anyway, and they're all $1. And if you want to buy a whole bunch like that, I could probably make you a really good deal. So if you want to buy a bunch, because I understand doing that. Okay, and I am going to show you. I'm not going to do. Are those okay? I don't want to show you those. I will do these twos. Those are 3s. I'll do one more 2 and one more 2. So these are nothing like free stuff. Okay. So these are for necklaces or bracelets. And I gave you enough for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's enough to make 6 if you do double strands on both sides. Now, like I often make bracelets and I only use one of them. So that would be enough for 12 bracelets then. Now these are sterling silver plated also. And you can have one strand or one toggle or whatever clasp coming off here. And then you can have 2. You can have as many as you could string on there coming off. So if you're using, I don't think I have any string with me tonight. Do I? Oh, I have this though. Oh, it's a stretchy. I don't think I ever would use a stretchy, but as many cord as you could get on there, together. So you could probably get 3 cords of this on there. You could put 3 strands coming off that. And then you could do 3 on the other side. So as many cords as you could get through that little loop. That's probably a 4mm loop. As many cords as you could get through the loop, you could do through there. So these are great. And these are $1 a pack also. And I have these 4 packs. I have a 5th one available. I do not think I have any more of these, actually. I think 5 is all I have of these. But like I said, you do get enough you get 12 pieces in each pack, which is really nice. You can also make and necklaces that have multi-strands on them are the rage right now. Either full necklaces that have, full necklaces of, full strands of 2 or 3, or, the ones that come up to a single strand to clasp. And I know that I've been making that. I've been making several that end in leather, and then they go down and have 2 or 3. And I've been actually using some of these. I kept a bag myself, and I've been making 3 strands that come off this, because I always do odd strands, odd number when I do that. So that's it. Oh, I thought maybe Papa Smurf was going to come in tonight. I sent him a link, but I guess he's not. I'm kind of bummed. I was hoping he would, but that's okay. So, that's it for that hardware. Now I'm going to move on to some copper hardware. Well, actually, most of the copper is beads. Well, I think I do have some copper hardware too, but a lot of the copper is beads. And copper is expensive, so you don't get quite as many as you do with the silver tone or silver plated. But I will get you that. These were, again, you get 12 pieces for $1, and they're the 1 to 2 extender. Now, oops, my paper keeps moving. Let me put these over here. Oops, there's an extra bag. Put those over there. Those. And I get my copper out. So, oops. I hope that this will not disrupt anything. Okay. So, for the copper, I have, oh, how fun this is going to be. I hope my beads don't roll over all over. You get 5 of the grenade beads for $1. Oops, there's another bead in there. Three, 4, 5. So if you're interested in these, did I put 5 out there? Yeah. These are, and let me tell you. These look like they are actually true copper. Most of my beads are true copper. There are some that are plated. But I believe these are true copper. But I'm just, I will just sell them as copper. I'm not selling them as copper through and through. I'll just sell them as probably, they're so heavy though. I'm going to sell them as true copper beads. And these are, I call them the grenade ones because they look like kind of a grenade to me. So there you go. Oh, that's kind of blurry for you. There you go. And I'll bring up a couple. You get 5 of them for $1. They're gorgeous, I think. And so I have enough of these to give you at least 10 packs if you're interested. And I will do that for you. And I will put those in a smaller bag. I hate wasting my big bags for little things. So I do have tiny bags. I also, that's another thing. If you're interested in bags, I do sell 2x2 bags. These are actually 2x3, I think. So the 2x3, you get 50 for $1. And then the 1 by 1.5 bags, which are really tiny. I don't know if I have one sitting here. I may have one with a bead in it. Oh yeah, here. The 1 by 1.5 bags, which are right here. This one's full of something. You'll get them empty, but you do get 50 of those for $1. So I will put that out. That is Chinese crystal. So they are glass and they are Chinese crystal. You get 2, 4, 6 of them for $1. And that color is a kind of a gray. Here is a silver for $1. Here is an opalite or an opalite bead for $1. Ooh, look at that. It's a nice big one. It has a twist on it. There. See the twist? Runs up and down like that. It is faceted. That's $1. And you get 4 howlite or magnesite beads. Let me see which ones these are. These are magnesite. Those are magnesite. 4 magnesite crosses for $1. If you're interested in any of those, that's A. And these are a light gray crystal. That's not coming in. There we go. And then that's A. B is a silver crystal. And that is a true silver. It's still, it's translucent. It's not transparent though. Then the opalite, which is a nice big one. There you can see the bubble. Opalite is considered, since I got it up here, there. You see the bubbles inside. Opalite is a glass, even though people list it as a gemstone. And then the 4 howlite crosses, or magnesite. So they are dyed. Those are each $1. And now it's all, I have to redo this. Oh, there. Hold on. Let me see if I can get. That is the thing about this. It does not go back to the settings. There we go. So A is, they're all $1. Oh, my finger got dirty just doing that. Just playing in my metal beads made my fingers dirty. Gross. I don't know how that happens. So those you got for $1. Let's see. I have, oh, this is a, these are, this is a bulk buy. This is a $3 bag of 14 karat gold plated filigree beads. It's $3 for the bag. I'll take a couple of those out. Oh, it says 5. Well, you get it for 3 today. There you go. And they are filigree beads. Oh, just a second, Clint. I didn't see that. Sorry. I have ink on my hands too. Look at that. I am a mess. I am a disaster. So we will mark these down to 3 with my dog hair in the bag. And now I've lost my pen. Okay, Clint, it's going to take me a second to figure out my link. Let's see. I had it grabbed over here. Did you? Okay, there it is. It will take me forever. I will maybe figure it out though. Okay, so I have to go here. There's my bead sale. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Go back to here. Paste. I think that did it, Clint. You can check your messenger. You'll have to tell me. Okay, so these are 3 instead of 5 tonight. I have 2 pieces of amber. These are large. They do glow. I can't remember how big they are. I think they're 12. Let's see. On, 0 out. Holy crumb. They're 16 millimeters. There you go. I got it. If you can see that, 16. So you get 2 of those, and those are $5 for the 2 of them. They're on A. These are check glass. You get 2, 4, 6, 8 of them in a strand, and they are $2. They're like a copper color. So the thing with check glass is each time you add a step to it, it goes up in expensiveness. So these after they cut them, they added another cut to make them the table cut, the different, and then they added that funky coating to them. So these actually have 3 things done to them. And but I buy them in bulk, so I break the strand up and I give them to you for $2 for the 8 of them. And then what else can I put on this to give you a little variety? Oh, how about these? These are vintage beads. These are acrylic vintage beads. They need to be washed. They're very cool. They're pink and orange and black. They're huge, huge, huge. So these came from, I'm zeroed out so you can see, I'm not cheating you. They came from a necklace. They're 29.2. So they count as 29. They're very dirty and need to be washed. And I would just wash them quickly in a bath of Dawn because that's a grease cutter and it's a safe one. But you don't know how the beads were made, so I would put them in I would swish them and then pull them out, rinse them, and then lay them on a cloth, tap them off, then put them on another cloth that's totally dry and let them dry. But they are totally cool beads. These are $2 for 4 of them. That's 50 cents a bead. And I have several of those. They have nice big holes. I keep them and make keychains out of them and sell them when I used to sell at craft shows. They were one of my cheaper things that like kids would come up and buy. So you got this for $3, which is 14 karat gold filigree paint balls. And that's a bulk bag. So that is $3. You got 2 amber, almost 6, basic, they're hand cut. So they're 16 millimeter balls for $5. You got the check beads that are table cut. That you get 8 of those for $2. And you get the vintage acrylic beads. You get 4 of those for $2. So if you're into any of those, let me know. Remember to give me, if you're watching later, you can just send me a thing to designsanddoovers@gmail.com, and then I will just need your information filled out at the top where the form is. It's pinned to the top. And then I will need a timestamp and what letter you want. And I will go and see if I still have any of those left. Lots of these I have doubles and triples of. And if I still have some not working, set to per, I will try again. And so if I have some left, I will get them to you. I will invoice you and get them out. So, let's see. these. And I do sell everything as is, but I do also back my beads. I did unfortunately have someone who claimed I sold him or her something that was not what I claimed it was. And we did work out a amicable resolution to it. Okay, Clint, that's good. Thanks. So I do stand behind what I sell, just like my sterling and such. I stand behind that. I don't want to sell you guys stuff that isn't. Oh, I couldn't read my writing. Here is the Sardonyx Agate. It is a large. There you go. There you can see through it. That's all right, Remy. That is on A. That is $4. So I have a huge howlite. This one runs from, the hole runs from here to there. The howlite also runs from there to there. This is a beautiful piece. From there to there. It is $3 for that one. Let's see, what's something cool I haven't shown? I have so much, guys. I have boxes and boxes. Here's a bag. Have I showed stuff in this bag yet? Who knows? These are two. These are actually Reconstituted Turquoise, which looks a lot like howlite. What it is they take turquoise and they mush it all together, and they use an acrylic binder or a resin binder, and then they put it together and they mold it into these molds and drill the hole, and then they sell it as Reconstituted Turquoise. So it is like real turquoise. It's just been binded together. It wasn't found this way. There is a slight color variation. You get those for $2. I like those. I've used those in some designs and they've sold pretty well. I have a couple of those packages. Those are $2. And then I have, oh, my spikes. I love these spikes. I've been using these a lot. I never used these in the past. I have these howlite spikes. You get 2, 4, 6 of them for $1. These are a nice size. 6 of them for $2. I'm sorry. 3 for $1, 6 for $2. You can tell they're howlite. Some people always ask. Howlite has that kind of, there you go, yellow, see it? The yellow veining, and it's very consistent. Remy, stop. So they're it's very consistent. It takes the dye almost exact. These you can use to make earrings or cool necklaces out of. They're wonderful. So $2 for 6, $2 for the 2, $3 for the 1 large, and let's just do $3 for the Sardonyx. This is natural. It has not been dyed. You can see the vug hole right there. Vug, V-U-G. That's where things get in there and creates a little crater. That happens throughout time. They don't keep polishing it down because then you get a smaller rock or bead or whatever. And then you can see the lines, the banding through there. Isn't that cool? I love those. So if they made that into onyx, they would sell it as black onyx if they dyed it black. I personally like that. I have 3 bags of these if you're interested. I must have bought a couple strands of them or something. So I do. I have 3 bags of those. I have 2 bags of these if you're interested in that. So there we go. Oh, these are hard to get a hold of. Come on, boys. You want to be packaged up again? Yeah, I've used one of them as a single and hung chain from each side. And those have sold really well. I've hung one off the bottom of my buffalo nickels. And that has sold. And I do have some buffalo nickels if anyone's interested in. They go for about $3 a nickel. I do have some some wheat pennies, and they go for about $2 a penny. If anyone's interested in those. So I do have those also. Let's see, put that over there in my sell sign. Oh, my pretty howlite. I may keep that one and make something with it. I've kind of gotten into the howlite lately. It's been selling pretty well for me too. I have this. It's called Jadeite. It's carved. It's large. See? It's large. Where's my... I put it back in the same spot every time, I think. Okay, so we're at 0. Measures 36 millimeters. I have 3 of these. And I'll sell them for $2 a piece. They do actually have matching little beads on each side. I'll put those on A. I have 3 of them. I don't know where they are. I do know I have 3 left, but I don't know where they are at the top at the moment. But if you're interested, I do have 3. Next, I have... Oh, maybe we'll do something different. Let's see. We're not interested in... Oh, here. I have a strand. This is a half strand. These are magnesite. This is a nice half strand of magnesite that I will sell for $5. And you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 beads. It's a half strand of magnesite. $5. Oh, and I should tell you the width of and they are 8 millimeter rounds. And let's see, what goodies can I find for you guys? I have some rose quartz. It's also 8 millimeter rounds. These are $16 for a whole strand. And I have a 1/4 strand of these howlites. Cookie cutter flowers is what I call them. I'm not sure what they actually are. And that would be $4 for the 1/4 strand. If you're interested in any of those are fun ones. Fun. So it was cold and snowy all week last week, guys. And it's in the 60s all week this week here in Denver. Crazy weather. Crazy. And then this weekend, it's supposed to be sleety and snowy and gross. So let's see. We'll move on. Let's see. What should we move on to? I don't think I've showed crystals tonight, have I? I'm afraid if I try and grab those, I'm going to lose my camera for a second because I put them behind me for some reason. If I lose my camera, I'll be right back. It's just because anytime I touch it, for whatever reason, my ding-a-ling thing thinks I'm moving it, and it starts to go off. Okay, so oh, that's stuck. I won't show that one then. Okay, so that moved everything. Showed those. So I have more hanging over there, but since it looks like we'll probably end tonight around 10, although now we've got 4 people, maybe I won't. It just depends. These are $3. They are rondelles. These are crystals from China. They're beautiful. These are a blue, kind of like a teal blue. That's a pretty good. There. I moved. Everything moved. I don't want there. Now we're crooked. Okay, there we're not crooked. That's pretty good. They're not showing this. They sparkle really well. And I have several of this color for some reason. Probably because every time I go to any, so that one's the same too. Any show, I pick this color up because I'm attracted to it for some reason. Then I have, this is a gray. See, you could see that one. So it's a clear crystal that then has a gray AB put on it. And you can see that really well. It's also 3. These are all the same size. Now, these 2 look the same. Are they the same? Can't remember. Yep, those 2 are the same. And I will tell you the links of them all when I get them out of my hand. Now, this one is not the same. This is more of a champagne and not a gray. So you can see the difference. And then I'll put a white one out there for you. Clear one. There we go. And then I got this one. That's a blue, a lighter blue. And those are all the same size. So. Okay, so let me tell you this links. This is, oh goodness, for $3. This is, oh, that's nice that's covering my, I think this is 17 inches. Okay, so D is 17 inches, and this is a champagne color. There you go, and it's so sparkly. It is not, let me see, I wanted to, sorry. There we go. There you go. It's not a B crystal. It's just a crystal. It's just sparkly. It's just gorgeous. The clear is almost 17. There you go. It's just a crystal. It's gorgeous. I love this size. It's just, it's a great spacer. Okay. And then I think both of these are 17 too. That one's 16 and a half. And this one's 16. So one's 16 and one's 16 and a half of the blues. And that is just the size they come. It isn't anything different. And they are not, these are opaque. And then they are treated, they have a crystalline treatment now, which adds to their sparkle factor. So they're not just the opaque color anymore. That's why they sparkle like that now. That's what the Chinese have figured out to increase their sparkle factor. And then this one is 16. So the 16 inch I will give you for $2. The 17 inch will be $3. 16 inch. So these are both 16 inch too. And these have an AB coating on them and gray, and they are translucent. I'm holding them up close, so we need to focus again. There we go. So I'm not sure if these were clear and then have a gray and an AB coating, or if these were gray and have just the AB coating. I cannot tell for sure, guys. But they are gray, just a light gray. They're very pretty. And then they have the AB with them. And now we will focus again down there. So those are your 3 colors. And if they're 16 inches, they are $2. And if they're 17 inches, they're $3. If anyone's interested in those, so you'll just let me know. This is a teal blue. My husband and I were just having this conversation because we have plates this color, and he was asking me if they were blue or green, and I said they're teal. They're not blue or green, they're teal. Because we tend to just eat off paper plates at our house, because it's most of the time it's just the 2 of us. And we had run out of paper plates, and we were eating off our, I was like, oh, we're barbarians. We're eating off real plates. So it was kind of funny that I even I guess I buy a lot of things in this teal, because when I tell you I have these strands, I cannot believe how many of them I have found lately, and I must buy them every time. So those are that. And like I said, that they do have a coating on top of their blue crystals, and that is what the Chinese have found to add to the sparkle. And I have not had any problem with that coating wearing off. I have made several elastic bracelets, stretchy bracelets. I don't even like stretchy bracelets, but I like these crystals so much that I've worn several of them. I've made them, and I've made some for my granddaughter to wear. And I haven't had any problems with the coating wearing off, even washing. I don't take them off when we wash our hands or anything. So we haven't had any of those kinds of problems either. Let me see. I have these 3. These are all 16, aren't they? Yeah. So these will be all $2 because they're 16 inches. These are all beautiful. These are all opaque. So this is a turquoise opaque. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It is, when you think of turquoise, or at least when I do, that's the color you're going to get. It's $2. It's 16 inches of crystals. They are the rondelle. I tend not to buy cones. I do have a few coming up, but I don't tend to buy them. This is gray. This is a light gray, a light kind of slate gray. So it's on the bluer side, not the brown side. And it has that coating on it. And those are 16, so it's 2. And then here's a beautiful yellow. And I would guess that this is probably sunflower or the French's mustard kind of yellow. And I bought that because I don't wear yellow or like it, but it is a nice accent. It's a little deeper than the mustard yellow. That's why I said more sunflower. But it's nice to have accent in between bigger beads, and that's the size of these, and that's why I like the rondelle. It would be kind of cool in between this maroon, I think, because if you look at these pearls, they have that yellow in them, that gold color in them, and it might be cool in between those. So, or at least I think it might be. Let me see if I can grab these. I do have a few bicones, not many. If I'm short on strands, because you can get a better deal if you buy a few extras, I do throw in some bicones, or they will give me some because the bicones just aren't as popular right now. So these are all $2 because they are the 16-inch. They are all great. They have that coating, so they sparkle. Wonderful. And most of them, the cuts are pretty consistent. They're not going to be consistent. Like nothing's going to be as good as the Swarovskis. And I honestly think Swarovskis will come back someday. I think they got tired of dealing with us crafters, but I think they'll come back. Egyptian is the next best crystals in cutting and stuff, but they tend to just do for like chandeliers and home decoration stuff. But you can see those are pretty consistent. Every once in a while, there's one that won't set right, but you can pull that one out. And even if they don't set right, if you're using these for spacers, the odd one out isn't going to cause a problem. Oh, right. Like, okay, hold on. I have to take care of this. Report. Okay, and then they've gone away. Okay. I think it's hysterical that my little channel is getting a bot. Okay, these two are the same. These bicones are almost 13 inches long. And they are a green. They're greener than what they're showing up there. And they have the coating on them. They're wonderful. They're $2. And I got 2 strands of those. So you can buy A or B, and they're the same color. And then I have these gray ones, which are bicolored because they have a silver. So they're an opaline. There, you can see it. And then they have the silver. So those are a bicolor. And then I have a green. This is like a jade color green. And it's a little darker than what it's showing a little darker on screen. So those are all very nice bicones. These are great size. That's a little, let's see what size we got here. Zeroed? No, zeroed. Let's see. I don't know if there's not enough space in that one. They're 3.8. Let's see. They're all hand cut. Yeah, 3.9. So these are like 3.8 to 4 millimeters. So $2 a strand, 13 inches. That's pretty good. And they've got that coating, and this is a bicolor with the opaline translucent and then the silver put on it. So that's pretty good, guys. So I think we'll end on these tonight. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're new, please fill out my jot form that's pasted at the top. I am here every Tuesday night at 9. I do an hour at minimum. And then there are times I do 2 and 3 hours, just depending on people and how they're buying and stuff. I don't want to bore y'all. Next week, I will have copper beads, and I will have more findings. I might even have some gold tone findings next week. I will have more strands of beads, both full and half strands. And then I will do dollar bead bags also. And then during the week, I am on Thursdays with Kim Veazey, and that's on Thursday at 9 a.m. Mountain, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. And this Thursday, which is in 2 days, we are doing a craft sale. So we'll have craft supplies. I will have some more beads that you did not see tonight. Let's see, they will be from my bead jar. So they will be scoops of mixed beads. And I will have acrylic beads, which I don't show a lot of those unless they're vintage on here. And I will have things like that. And then I will have other things besides bead stuff. And then don't forget, in the next day or two, I will have my 200 plus drawing video put up. where you have to comment on it. And then I will do a random comment picker, and then you will win the prize. And it will have a sterling silver piece given away in it that I've made. It will have beads, and it will have a beaded bracelet or necklace that I've made, or earring, something that I will make. It'll be a great prize. It'll be over $100. It'll be worth over $100. So I hope you guys will stop by and make a comment on that one. Thank you all for coming. I look forward to seeing y'all next week, and have a great night. And I will see you on the other side. Bye.